We are here now with Brett Carver, our wheat breeder for Oklahoma State. And Brett, this is kind of our annual conversation where we get up to speed on what's going on with the varieties and kind of what's on the horizon. So let's start with Double Stoppin and the latest.
Double Stop's been a very good variety for us and for the state of Oklahoma. It's a good clear field variety, has the 2 genes for herbicide resistance that we want. But the background that it's in is just stellar in terms of agronomics and quality. That's great for the producer, but it's tough on the breeder to find a superior alternative to that. And it's been since 2013 that we had Double Stop be released. We have a couple of candidates that we're showing today at the Oklahoma Tour that have made it to the top, and we're just seeing that they have enough to go over the top. The one that has been under foundation seed production now for a couple of years is the one we call 12912C. It's been reselected, so it has a bunch of numbers after that. But what I like about this is it has the yield potential of Double Stop and the quality, a slightly higher yield potential, but more importantly, earlier maturity. If there's anything I've wanted to improve upon with Double Stop, was just make it earlier. Everything else stay the same. This is an earlier maturing Double Stop. In fact, the pedigree is 75% the same as Double Stop. So they look very much alike, but this will finish earlier, no doubt.
Let's talk about the white wheat varieties.
Yes.
What you're working on, and then kind of what the market scenario is right now.
We're working on something that will be competitive with not only our own, which is Stardust, a 2016 release, but also some other really good wheat varieties out there in the market. One from Kansas State University called Joe. So with Joe, you've got really good disease resistance and high yield potential. And the quality is acceptable, but it could be improved upon. So we have 3 options with the white wheat. This is our highest yielding option, the 16729W. Actually, it has some soft red winter germplasm in it from LSU. And that may sound a little bit odd, but we actually breed quite a bit with soft red winters. The fact that we got a hard white out of this cross is a little bit unusual, but we'll take it. Probably our highest yielding option right there, but our lowest quality. So, but that's a statewide variety too. This one is more targeted for the Panhandle. We'd like to have something Panhandle and North Central Oklahoma adapted, but this is strictly targeted for the Panhandle. A bullet derivative, has Australian germplasm in it. That's a little bit unusual to end up with something adapted to the Panhandle that comes from Australia. But again, genetics can do some really crazy things sometimes for us. Probably our best overall option. Best suited for North Central Oklahoma is a hard white, competes right along with those hard reds. Will compete very well with Joe and Stardust, of course. Is this, I just call it 6W for short. Look at the canopy on it. This is a beautiful disease-resistant, overall disease-resistant package that rivals anything we have in the hard red winter side. So we have some really good choices to make. Here we have something that I think is going to help us deal with change. This is a rock-solid genetic package for barley yellow dwarf. I think once we get the package put together into a high-yielding background, it's going to stick. Now we finally had the high-yielding background combined with quality. The 3 options are right here in front. The one in the middle, 16D101089, is probably overall our best one, but we need time to figure this out, and we need it this year, and I think we're going to get it this year. Just the information we need. But you can see the canopy on this variety. It looks like a fungicide has been applied to it, but it hasn't. This has dealt with the diseases common to this field: leaf rust, stripe rust, septoria, tan spot, powdery mildew. And this is what it's done. It's pushed back against all of those. We didn't have barley yellow dwarf, but had we had it, we would have seen the same canopy. So we're really, really high on this one. This is a duster grandson. We brought in germplasm, the gene donor for barley yellow dwarf resistance, other than what's in duster, came from Purdue University. But I think what's giving us the yield kick and the quality kick is Bentley. Bentley was crossed to that duster derivative, and this is what we have.
Quite a family here.
Yes, it is.
With varieties with familiar names, as well as with your fellow scientists at other land grants, it sounds like.
Yes, it takes a cooperative effort, not just at our university with the Wheat Improvement Team, but all throughout the land.
Well, Dr. Carver, it's always great to, touch base with you, and we share your enthusiasm, so please keep us posted with everything.
Will do.
Okay.
Thanks for allowing me to update you.
Thanks a lot.